Get ready for the news that is shaking up mobile viewing. YouTube is testing a brand new mobile layout right now, and it is moving your subscriptions tab completely from the bottom to the very top of the screen. This major shift is changing how users navigate the app, and we dive into exactly what this means for your daily viewing experience and why this experiment is causing a lot of chatter online. And what this means for how boxing is consumed worldwide. And finally, we look at the creative side of YouTube. We are spotlighting the 6 YouTubers who have successfully transitioned into horror filmmakers, including Curry Barker and Markiplier. Discover the incredible journey these creators took from making viral shorts to directing feature films and what their success tells us about the future of content creation. Stay with us for the rest of the show. YouTube is currently testing a significant redesign for its mobile application, experimenting with relocating the subscriptions tab to the top of the screen. In this test version, the familiar button at the bottom of the interface has been removed and repositioned near the YouTube logo, integrated among topic filters like music and gaming. This strategic shift is reportedly aimed at optimizing screen real estate at the bottom of the app. By removing the subscriptions tab, YouTube has replaced the plus icon with a larger, clearly labeled Create button, signaling a push toward encouraging user-generated content, potentially leveraging new AI video tools. However, this change has drawn criticism from some users, particularly those who rely on one-handed navigation. Experts note that moving essential functions like subscriptions to the top of a tall smartphone screen makes access significantly more difficult for users. Crucially, this is currently an experimental rollout affecting only a small subset of iPhone and Android users. Early feedback indicates the new design is unstable, with reports of glitches causing buttons to temporarily disappear until the app is restarted. Given that Google's immediate focus is on major AI announcements at Google I/O, widespread deployment of this redesign is unlikely in the near future. Users experiencing the new layout are advised to provide feedback through the app settings if they wish to influence future updates. YouTube's recent upfront pitch to advertisers has sparked a significant strategic debate regarding the platform's positioning against traditional television. The core of the discussion centers on whether YouTube should compete by claiming equivalence to TV or by defining a distinct, superior identity. Comedian Trevor Noah highlighted the ubiquity of content on the platform, stating that everything from sports to podcasts is available on YouTube. However, analysts argue that framing YouTube as merely as good as TV is a critical misstep that risks undermining the platform's most valuable asset, its unique identity. The central argument suggests that linear TV is a declining medium and streaming is fragmented. Instead of trying to fit into an outdated category, YouTube should carve out its own space. The winning strategy, according to the analysis, is not to claim parity with TV, but to assert what TV has always aspired to be. This distinction is crucial for advertisers and creators alike. Advertisers are drawn to YouTube because it offers unparalleled data and reach, evidenced by statistics showing high usage among U.S. adults, positioning it alongside search engines and smartphones, metrics traditional television cannot match. The pitch should pivot to YouTube's genuine differentiators: precision targeting, creator authenticity, measurable return on investment, and a global audience skewing younger than broadcast media. Data dominance, not TV envy, is presented as the superior selling point. Furthermore, the report emphasizes that YouTube's magnetic appeal lies in its creator ecosystem, not its resemblance to television. Creators chose YouTube because it operates as a renegade platform with minimal gatekeeping and direct financial ties to audiences, which contrasts sharply with the traditional TV model. Positioning YouTube as an imitation of TV sends a confusing signal to the very creators who fuel the platform's success. This perception risks alienating the next generation of talent who seek platforms perceived as opportunities rather than established institutions. In conclusion, the analysis contends that YouTube is not television, it is superior to it, shifting the narrative away from comparison and toward demonstrating what YouTube does differently. Its data capabilities and its creator-centric culture is essential for strengthening its position among advertisers, creators, and the market in the coming years. Brave Bison has announced a major partnership with iVisit Boxing to revolutionize the global distribution of boxing through YouTube. The collaboration is set to launch the iconic Boxing League, IBL, an ambitious city versus city franchise league designed for massive international reach. Brave Bison's media network, a long-standing YouTube certified and preferred partner, will take full management of iVisit Boxing's YouTube channel. This comprehensive role includes strategic oversight for live event streaming, content strategy, programming, optimization, audience development, and rights management. Furthermore, Brave Bison's fan engagement consultancy, Engage, will leverage its technology suite to manage collaborations with content creators, ensuring sustained audience reach. The IBL's inaugural season will run from 2026 to 2027, featuring 12 global cities competing in a team-based format. The league will be exclusively available on YouTube, employing a hybrid model combining ad-supported viewing with affordable pay-per-view options to maximize accessibility. The partnership's official launch will coincide with iVisit Boxing's History in the Making event in San Francisco on July 11, 2026, which will feature a world championship fight and the official IBL launch. The partnership will publicly debut at iVisit Boxing's press conference on May 7th in San Francisco. The IBL is structured around a boxing Music City framework, aiming to merge professional fighters, local boxing communities, and a global audience by positioning the sport as mainstream entertainment. This includes a landmark outdoor event scheduled for July 11th at San Francisco's Civic Center Plaza. Adam Raw, VP of Video and Audience Development at Brave Bison, stated that the partnership represents a landmark moment for the sport, leveraging YouTube's scale and Brave Bison's digital expertise to drive meaningful reach and engagement. Ed Pereira, CEO of iVisit Boxing, emphasized that the collaboration is critical to their vision of bringing boxing back to the people, enabling them to build a more accessible, always-on boxing experience. This strategic alliance signals a significant shift in how boxing is consumed and commercialized in the digital age. A new wave of horror cinema is emerging from the YouTube sphere as creators transition from online content to feature filmmaking. Rolling Stone Philippines highlights several YouTubers who have leveraged their online communities to become significant figures in the horror genre. The pipeline from YouTube Shorts to major film productions is proving to be a tangible path for aspiring filmmakers. Creators like Curry Barker and Kane Parsons are set to make directorial debuts this year. Curry Barker's film, Obsession, is scheduled for a local premiere in Philippine cinemas on May 27. Similarly, Kane Parsons' Backrooms series will begin wide screening on June 3. The journey into horror filmmaking often begins on YouTube, where creators gain traction by posting short films and series. Examples include David Sandberg's Lights Out, Dylan Clark's Portrait of God, and the Marble Hornet series, which inspired Always Watching, a Marble Hornet story. Curry Barker's path involved transitioning from YouTube's sketch comedy, such as I Got Elon Musk's Neuralink Early, to feature filmmaking after releasing his directorial debut, Milk and Cereal. His subsequent film, Obsession, has garnered significant attention, becoming the highest-grossing genre acquisition in TIFF history with over $15 million and achieving a $16 million opening weekend in the United States. Other notable figures include Chris Stuckman, an avid cinephile and YouTube reviewer. Stuckman launched a successful Kickstarter campaign for his found footage horror film, Shelby Oaks, raising $1.4 million. The film later premiered at the Fantasia Film Festival and was acquired by Neon. Markiplier has also made a notable move, rising through video game walkthroughs that often touched on horror themes. He directed Iron Lung, a film based on a video game, which achieved substantial worldwide box office success, generating over $51 million. Kane Parsons popularized the internet urban legend known as the Backrooms through viral videos featuring unsettling environments, which served as the foundation for his A24 feature film adaptation. The Backrooms series has become a staple of digital folklore. These creators demonstrate how building an audience through low-budget horror shorts and internet series can provide the necessary funding, studio attention, and loyal fan bases to launch a career in feature-length horror cinema.